Nicki posted this photo of Michael Jackson after Cardi posted her tweets. Then Cardi B said, "Take your man to the park and leave me the alone." Then she said, "I'm really 100. Today is not the day."
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, we're going to be discussing Nicki Minaj shading Cardi B. Now, for those who don't know, Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, they know they see eye to eye. They are not friends at all. They don't like each other at all. There was a particular event that both of them went at it. That event, they were both dressed up. It was a very classy event, and the next thing, there was some issues going on with the two women. Now, that incident, I think Nicki Minaj was being protected and her friend was the one that was fighting Cardi B. Anyway, that event happened a long time ago, but they don't see eye to eye. Then I saw one video of someone interviewing Cardi B on a red carpet and talking about if she and Nicki Minaj would bury their chat and work together and everything, and Cardi B just laughed throughout and left. So they don't see eye to eye. And I think another thing is that Offset that used to make fun or shade the husband of Nicki Minaj.
Check it out. There's a apparent beef between the husband of Nicki Minaj, Kenneth Petty, and the husband of the Cardi B, Offset, stemming from the VMAs last week. Apparently, Kenneth Petty was indeed trying to be petty. He made a video outside of a hotel in New York City where he believed Offset was staying at. And Offset responded by getting off the jet laughing because he wasn't even at the hotel to begin with. But Kenneth Petty was making many threats saying, "Plan your funeral." Now, the authorities didn't like that. They decided to arrest him, and they gave him, I believe, a maximum of 120 days in house arrest. That way, they could keep a close eye to his activity.
So Nicki Minaj also used to shade Cardi B and Offset. So when this whole issue happened, when Cardi B went on Instagram Live and was cussing out Offset, she was already angry. I think she had already left a tweet. She had left some tweets she had left some posts on X, formerly known as Twitter. And Nicki Minaj put up a tweet, and Cardi B also replied her because she caught the sub. Now, I did not understand the shade that Nicki Minaj threw at Cardi B, and I also did not understand the shade that Cardi B threw at Nicki Minaj. But I found that's what it meant, and I will explain it after this.
Because you talk to and a mother play in your face over and over and over and over and over again, and she'll be like, watch what I'm about to do, watch what I'm about to say. And this is sad that yo, they really like to play games with me when I'm at my most vulnerable time, when I'm not the most confident. He likes to play games with me because he knows I'm not an easy girl. He knows. Yesterday, I could have been out, I could have been chilling, I could have been this and that. He knows I'm in my house. He knows that I'm chilling. He knows I'm not doing the most. And I've really been sparing you. I've really been sparing you. You've been feeling yourself because of your... And you've really been doing me dirty after so many years that I must not even thank you that I got. And it's so crazy that I gotta go to the internet because whenever I tell you something, you don't take seriously.
Now, we don't know exactly what triggered Cardi to go live, but boy, did it stir some shit up. Even Nicki threw some shade in there. And then Cardi responded, "Take your man to a park and leave me the fuck alone."
So now, Nicki Minaj put up a meme of Michael Jackson. According to what I heard, Nicki Minaj has been using memes of Michael Jackson to shade Offset. So I think she did that to shade Offset and Cardi B and what is going on. And then Cardi B replied with, take your husband to the park or something. And I did not get it until someone said that because Nicki Minaj's husband is a offender and a registered one at that, he, according to the laws, he's not supposed to go anywhere near children. So the park where children is. Cardi B.
There were a lot of comments confused on the Nicki shade, not necessarily this comment, but I'm gonna break it down real quick. Nicki tweeted this picture of Michael Jackson. Cardi said, "Take your man to a park and leave me the fuck alone." So for those who don't know, Offset's entire Set It Off album was inspired by Michael Jackson. His whole entire music video Fan was also inspired by Michael Jackson. And he has said it in several interviews that he is in fact inspired by Michael Jackson. Now, Nicki Minaj's husband is a registered sex offender, and that's why she said what she said, but we don't even have to get into all that.
Any which way, people had a problem with it. I personally had a problem with it. I felt that Nicki Minaj was being mean and she was not supposed to get herself involved. At this point in time, the timing was off. She could do that later on. They can continue their beef later on. But Cardi B was not in the mood for it at this point in time. This girl is going through some things and then you are throwing shade and trying to be whatever. I know that Nicki Minaj has an album out. I don't know if that's part of the publicity stunt. I don't know. I also don't think she's in the best position to be trying to be high and mighty because her husband is an embarrassment, in my own opinion. Somebody actually said, I'd rather have a cheating baby daddy than a offender baby daddy. And I'm like, that is harsh. But then again, she was the one that put her head into this matter, so anything she sees, she should collect. But this whole situation made me think about something. Why is it this beautiful, well-shaped, everything in place women that even have success, why do they end up with men like Offset, Future, Nicki Minaj's husband? I think it's something petty or something. And I'm just like, why do they end up with people like that? And if their appearance or their behavior or something was even like, okay, a facade for who they truly are, I would say, okay, maybe they are very good, they are very brilliant and intelligent, they do things. But most of the time, the men are embarrassment. They're either cheating or doing one funny thing or throwing weapons or fighting or something or doing things, illicit things. Like what? Why? I really don't get it. I would expect that those women would be getting men that are of a certain timber and caliber, like respectable people outside. Like, why do they end up with this kind of people with plenty baby mamas, with all kinds of, I was about to say rishi, all kinds of things? Like, why? What is the attraction? Because they end up all the time embarrassing these women. The only person I know that, okay, had this phase and then God heard her prayer is Ciara, that has ended up with Russell Wilson. I would think that most of them will go for people like Russell Wilson. It's not like as if people like Russell Wilson cannot be disgraceful or embarrassing, but at least, like seriously, I don't get it. Now, even Rihanna with what's that, ASAP Rocky, I think he has a problem. He has a case in court because of weapon or something. Why? I really don't understand. Why? Is there something I'm missing? I'm like, please, if you have more information or you understand why they end up with men like that, Please let me know in the comment section, because I really want to understand. Like, most of the time I will see them, this girl is popping, she looks beautiful, her hair laid, everything, she has the money, she has everything, her career is going well, and then you now see her partner, and I'm like, why? You find that the partner has issue with illicit substances, he has plenty baby mamas, he was fighting somebody yesterday, he threw bottle at somebody. What happened? Is there something I'm missing? Is that all they are exposed to, so they feel like, okay, that's the best they can get, or something? I really want to know. I think the only, apart from Ciara, another person that I know that jumped this kind of men is Eve. Eve secured herself a rich man. She carried herself, went to England, secured herself, had a baby, stayed there, living large. I don't get it. I really don't get it, and I really want to understand it. Any which way, Nicki Minaj shading Cardi B at this point in time was just uncalled for. I felt like she was trying to bring attention to herself, and I did not expect it from someone whose husband is not all that. Your own issue, your husband is always having cases upon cases everywhere and the rest, so he's not perfect. I didn't expect her to be shading anybody at this point in time. At least should have kept quiet for a while, then they can continue their beef some time later. But that whole scenario, I did not like it, and I felt it was so low of Nicki Minaj. But then again, when you think about this entertainment industry and all they do and undo, this whole back and forth and the shading that she had with Cardi B could be a PR stunt. It might not be a collaborative PR stunt. It can be from Nicki Minaj or whatever. Maybe her team said, oh, shade, so that she'll be in the news. I don't know. I really don't know. But the shading, in my own opinion, was not necessary. Any which way, guys, that is my own opinion about the whole issue. I would love to hear your thoughts about the issue. Do you think Nicki Minaj was right in shading Offset and Cardi B at this point in time? Do you think Cardi B's reply was low? Do you think Cardi B was also right to reply Nicki Minaj, especially as she has been going through a lot of things and she was really frustrated that day? So I'd love to hear your comments about the whole situation. Please leave your comments in the comment section. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you are not yet subscribed and you like videos such as this, please consider subscribing by clicking on the red button that says subscribe, and don't forget to click on the bell notification icon by the side so that you're notified anytime I upload videos. Now, with all that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.